Let's see how far we can learn Dash in an hour. Wow. And frankly, my brain is too distracted to read documentation. I should ask ChatGPT. So I'll just wing it with ChatGPT 4. Hope it goes well. This is actually more stressful than I expected, because I've never used ChatGPT for coding assistant.
Is there a point in being a teacher?
And I really need a video, so fingers crossed. And let's start the timer. Le model, use GPT-4. GPT-4 currently has a cap of 25 messages. What? You mean I need to optimize my prompts? I wanted to speak freely to ChatGPT. You are now a Python assistant and you're going to teach me Dash. I actually know how to install Dash. It's pip install Dash, obviously. But this is more of a way to initialize ChatGPT, to train me in Python. Dash is a very powerful web application framework. Create a virtual environment, optional but recommended. I'm saying if you don't want to use virtual environment, but maybe you're using Conda environments, for example, or Colab, you can put this in the prompt, by the way. Change that Python environment with Conda or Colab. I am a seasoned Python developer and I want to learn Dash. What are the most important concepts to start with and in which order? That will hopefully build a good study plan for Dash. As a seasoned Python developer, you'll find that learning Dash is quite straightforward. Dash app layout. The layout of Dash is a combination of Dash HTML component and Dash core components. I already know I can write HTML with Python, and I probably have the core components like a button, a slider that comes from Dash. Then we got Dash components. I already did that. Then we got callbacks, states, okay, styling, Dash data table, and deployment. That's a fair study plan. I like it. If there are parts of the study plan where you would want more information right now, you can ask ChatGPT to break down. For example, I don't know what's in state, step 4, so I'm asking it to break down step 4, state with a code snippet. Also, don't do that with a question, don't need to be polite and fancy with ChatGPT, just action, action, action. In Dash, state refers to the current value or configuration of a component. States are used alongside inputs and outputs in callbacks to create more complex interactions. So that is creating a Dash app with an input text, a button, and a div. You know what? Let's actually try this. If we copy paste this and then we run the app. Okay, we got our input text, so I'm going to write Fanil here. Submit. You entered Fanil. This is our input here, Fanil input. We've got our button, the submit, and we got a div, the output text. And then we can use a callback to link the states of this input box to this div whenever I press this submit button. So the state is this input value, which comes from Fanil. So Fanil becomes the input value and input value appears here. Maybe it's time to build a real project with Dash. I'm going to ask it to suggest 10 dashboard projects to implement with Dash. There are 10 dashboard projects, blah 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 blah. Social media analytics dashboard. I could do a YouTube analytics dashboard. Let me show you something. When I go on my analytics, I can see the bar chart of my 4 best performing videos. And I would love, when I click on a bar chart, to display the line chart of a particular video like this, because I want to see the peaks on my videos. So yeah, I guess I want a bar chart that summarizes the view, and when I click on a bar of the bar chart, I want it to display the line chart below the bar chart corresponding to the video I clicked. Let's try that out. I'm going to try and explain my app to ChatGPT so it's able to make me a breakdown of the process. I want to build a YouTube analytics dashboard with Dash. It should be able to get the names of each of my videos. Then I want a bar chart that displays the number of views for the latest 3 months. And then I want to select the name of a video by clicking on the bar in the bar chart. And then I want to plot a line chart of the views of that video for the latest 3 months. Do not generate code for each step. step. There's a limit to the generation. It's going to, I don't remember, does it generate like maximum 2000 words? I don't want to spend useless tokens on code because I'm going to ask for code snippets later down. So let's go. To build a YouTube Analytics dashboard, you'll need to follow these steps. Set up Google API's client library. Fetch video names and data. Build the Dash app layout. Create a callback. Fetch video views time series. Plot the line chart. So this is a good breakdown. ChatGPT has an easier time building an application step by step rather than asking for the full app immediately. I wouldn't try to ask for all these YouTube dashboard analytics with Dash in one go. I would instead ask ChatGPT to build the first part, then the second part, then the third part, fourth part, etc. You don't want to do everything at once. I want to start from scratch. Build the code for a basic Hello World Dash app. It should have a title and a paragraph. Just get rid of everything and we're going to start from this application. Import Dash HTML components as HTML. Let's copy this code and paste it here. It should be much easier, and then it's going to live reload. Hello world, this is a basic Dash app. When I type vanilla and go back to the app, it should reload. It's taking a bit of time to reload, but there it is. Hello vanilla. This is our minimal boilerplate. What I notice, if I go to my command line, it's telling me that import Dash as HTML is deprecated and I should replace it with from dash import HTML. A way also of interacting with ChatGPT is every time you write the code and run the code and there's an error, then you can copy paste that error to ChatGPT and ask it to fix it for you. The dash HTML component is deprecated. Replace import dash HTML components as HTML. I don't know, I've been trained to use those to indicate code, and I will suppose that because it's trained on GitHub Markdown, that most of those lines it understands that it is code, so it's going to replace it. The dash HTML components is deprecated, so here's the updated Hello World Dash app. From dash import HTML, correct the correct import, and it's going to continue building on this. In this example, we replace blah blah blah. I don't need you to explain to me how it works. Now we're going to the next step, which is set up Google API's client library, and you'll use this to authenticate your app and make requests to the YouTube Analytics API. Add a method to authenticate to the YouTube API using a credential JSON. Connecting to YouTube, I've already done it in a Streamlit app, and I already know that it uses the installed app flow from client secrets file. I don't want to rely on all the code. I don't want to tell Dash to replace code later on because I only have 25 prompts, okay? So fingers crossed that it works, because I don't want to go and download my code from Streamlit. So now it's adding the method authenticate your YouTube API. If this token pickle exists, then load that pickle. If it does not exist, or if the credentials are not valid, then refresh the token. Otherwise, recreate everything from start and then pickle everything. I like this code. I am going to copy it, and so it should look like this. We've got our import OS, Google OAuth, and it forgot to import pickle. And that's too bad. That import dash, what's that import dash? I think that's useless. Oh, it is useful, sorry. Import dash. Let's see, if I update this, it's not working. Name dash is not defined. I'm sorry. Why is Dash killing its server whenever there's an import problem? Let's do it again. We're going to reload the app. And yeah, but we got a method, so we're not using it yet. I just asked to add a method. And to use this method, you'll need to provide the path to your credential JSON and the required scopes. Let's copy this and then put it here. I think those are constants, so I want to put those to the top, and then yeah, create authenticate YouTube API. If I save this, I need my credentials, so okay, I will I will pull them from my Streamlit. Here's my client secret. You cannot see it. Copy. Yep. I am going to change this to client secrets.json, and then now when I reload this, it's going to ask for a connection to my account. Okay. That's something you would need to configure, by the way. If you need some info on this, then ask ChatGPT. The authentication flow has completed. You can close the window. So now I'm authenticated. If I understand correctly, if I force refresh the app, it should not ask me to re-authenticate because I've got this token which represents my, my authenticated status. How do I know all of this?
Experience.
Let's go back to our... Can I favorite something? I cannot favorite. Now we need to fetch the video names and data. So create a Python function to fetch the names and video IDs of your YouTube videos using the YouTube data API. Add a method to download the ID and name of each video in my YouTube channel. Maybe you can say using the YouTube data API v3. Just to be as specific as possible because 25. Is it stuck? It isn't. Da da la 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 la. Generate a lot of code, get video IDs and titles, build. I have no clue what all of this, and I hope it is all working because the YouTube API docs is like let me show you. It's not that I don't like these docs. It's like you would need to go here and go somewhere in maybe the reference instead and go to channels, lists, and you would need to translate the list by list my channel, and you would need to translate this to pseudo Python code, which looks like this. No, YouTube channels list part ID snippet true for mine. Yeah, this is a pain. This is probably somewhere in the API samples of Python. I think there's code. I know because I did it in Streamlit, and there is code somewhere to list my uploads or something. And yeah, there's a lot of code here. This ChatGPT snippet is probably coming from this GitHub. Yeah, let's copy paste it slowly. So I need to copy paste the... Oh, what? My ChatGPT just died, so I need to rerun a query. What did I write again? I lost the prompt, see? Yeah, I lost the prompt. v3. At least it's generating the exact same answer. I think it's the same method. This is... I was honestly scared it was not going to regenerate the same answer, but apparently it does. Print... Let's print video IDs and titles. If we save and we update, it's going to load and it's going to print the video IDs. Yeah, so it printed all of those in my console. I don't want them in my console, I want them here in my Dash app. So what I'm going to tell ChatGPT in the Dash app, instead of printing videos, write the videos in a new div block. So get rid of this and add them to the Dash app. And fingers crossed this is going to work, and I don't know, I'm not going to get too long of a generated text. Assuming you've already defined the authenticate, I did. So here I've got my new HTML div, and oh, it's using a callback. Input is load videos button. Here at the end, I am going to add the button and the video list. So this should add a button when it's updated. Load videos. When I click on it, nothing happens because there's no callback. And then I am going to add the callback. There you go. Copy paste the callback. So an output and input is missing. Yeah, I think I lost those. Let's add them back from here, from dash dependencies, import inputs and output. And it's already been 30 minutes. Now load videos, and there you go. You got everything displayed. Let's go back to our breakdown, Breakdown. So we did set up Google APIs, we did fetch video names and data, we did fetch video views data. We didn't know. Add a method which for each video downloads the number of views per day in the 3 last months. To download the number of views for each video in the last 3 months, you can create the following methods using the YouTube Analytics API. Def get video views last 3 months. We will put this here, calculate the date for 3 months ago, and we are using this in the YouTube Analytics report query, which hopefully is correct because I am not going into GitHub to find it. What does it tell me to do? Then I need to format the video IDs and put them in video IDs and then print video views data. We're going to do this. So under video views and titles, I am going to add save print video views and data. Now, what should happen when I reload? It should print everything. There you go. Got a dictionary for with a lot of dates. Oh yeah, so here's the ID. And for ID, I got for each day the number of views. Okay, so next step. Go back to our breakdown again. Where's my breakdown? Design the app using Dash components, so include a bar chart to display the number of views for the latest 3 months for all videos. Use the video names fetched from step 2 as the x-axis labels. Took a little bit of time, but in the Dash app, instead of printing video views data, so it's going to remove this, replace the video list div block. So it's going to be this block here, this one. Replace that with a plotly express bar chart where the x-axis is the name of the video and the y-axis is the sum of all views for a video. If we do this, and then, almost 15 minutes left. I'm stressed out. Oh man, this is a mess. I will ask it to reorder the imports later. I hope it works because I don't want to debug this. Scopes have changed. That I knew it was going to change. I think this is a benefit that I have, is this is an exercise that I've already done, so I don't have to go and read all of the documentation again. I have a feeling that it should work. That's the problem, when you have a feeling it works and it doesn't, and you're like Anyway, we got this new app layout with video views bar chart, which we are going to use. Overwrite load button up. We still got our little button and our graph, and the callback should have changed. There you are. I'm going to copy paste it. Maybe I should read it afterwards. If I save, if n clicks is none, I return a px bar, an empty bar chart, I suppose. So here's the empty plot chart. But whenever I click on the button, it should have a value of 1 or 2 or 3, so it should be not none anymore. So authenticate and then download video IDs, video blah blah blah, etc. This I don't need. So it puts everything in the callback. So all of this here, I think it's not useful anymore. Actually, I think if I just copy paste everything, it should work. We got our authenticate, get video IDs and titles, get video views last 3 months. Then we got our layout here and our little callback. When I save, by the way, go back to the app, let it reload, and if I load videos, yeah, doesn't work. Why? Actually it worked. It's just slow. Every time I'm clicking this button, it's going to re-download everything. I think I would put this in a Dash store so that it is not recreated every time. Yeah, I could try this. Anyway, my most successful video in those last 3 months is how to convert a Streamlit app to an executable. Okay, I'm 15 minutes left. I need to rush a bit. Let's not do premature optimization. Create a callback for a bar chart click. That we did. No, we did not. Create a callback for a bar chart click. That we did not do. Implement a callback method so that the value of this div block is the clicked bar of the bar chart. Update the app layout and add a new callback function as follows. Okay, 20 minutes. No, 10? Oh, man. Load videos, same as previous example. Yeah, I know. Go. So we're adding this HTML selected video here. And then adding that callback, display clicked video here at the end. So we got 2 callbacks now. Yay! State is missing. I suppose it's in dependencies. Yeah, there it is. State is here. You know, I could just, you know, copy paste all of this code, but no. You know what? This is actually more stressful than I expected. Load videos. Updating. Yeah, I would extract. Oh, callback failed. What is it? Server did not respond. JavaScript code failed. State is not defined. Oh, I'm sorry. Load videos. Okay, so now we got this. Let's selected video, how to convert a Streamlit app to an executable. That's perfect. So if I click anything, yep, it works. This is native Plotly and Dash. That's what I like. I don't know what's the state for. I suppose it's to use the figure. Oh, yeah. So this is... Oh, this figure here, whenever you click data, it is going to fetch the state of the figure, so all of the information about the figure, and it's going to use the point index to refer to the x-axis name on the figure. Yes, I'm impressed, okay? Instead of the selected video titles, I want a Plotly Express chart. Replace the div block with the value of the clicked bar by a Plotly Express line chart where the x-axis is the day and the y-axis is the number of views for this day. So normally it should only update this callback to return a Plotly Express line chart using data from the video views data. It's building the code. I'm going to copy code. Okay, while you generate, I am going to change things. So this is not selected video anymore. This is now a graph. It's going to be an empty graph at first. Here's our callback for loading the videos ID. I don't care. I know. I am sorry. Every time it's tried to authenticate and fetch all of the IDs and titles. I definitely want to put video IDs and video views data in a store, and so this is going to take as input the click data and the states of the bar chart and output everything in our selected video daily views. Load videos. Really? Yes. Okay, fingers crossed. We got our views. We click on this and we get our line chart. Woo! This is so cool. This is very slow, but this is so cool. Okay, 5 minutes left. It's a bit slow. We can still optimize. We have 5 minutes to optimize. What do we optimize? We want to put video IDs and title videos IDs and video views data. We want to put them in store because we don't want to recompute them every time. Even the credentials, we should put them in store, but I don't know if it can. I mean, let's try. So put the creds, video IDs and titles and video views data in a Dash store so they are not recomputed for every callback. I don't know if it's going to work. 2 minutes left. To store the creds, video IDs and titles and video views data using Dash DCC store. Update the app layout. Okay. Why is there an import JSON now? I don't know. Let's trust the process. Oh, now there's a YouTube data store at the end. Okay, so we are adding this YouTube data store. So what happens now? The load videos has 2 outputs: video views bar chart figure and video YouTube data store data. So the store data is going to use cred to JSON. Yeah, but I don't know if this works, you know? I mean, I think this is wrong here, but I don't care for now. Okay, trust the process. Let's copy paste the load videos. Yeah, and then the last effort, displayed clicked video daily views. Display clicked video daily views. Oh, I need to import Google? What's that import? It's missing an import. Is it missing an import? It's missing an import. 3 errors. Callback problem. Callback name Google is not defined. That's what I told you! Fix this error. Name Google is not defined. Apologies for the oversight. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, well, if you're doing this, I mean you gotta change the code too. By the way, credential is here. I didn't notice. Remove this. It's loading credentials, but it's not using credentials. I could just remove that line, by the way. Okay, we can load, we can zoom. We got our how to convert to an executable. Loading, yeah, didn't work. Why I did not find in layout which one. Attempting to connect a callback output to component selected video. Yeah, selected video is dead. Selected video. Display clicked video. I forgot to remove this one. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. Save again. Okay. Display. I broke everything. It's not working anymore. Oh, maybe it's taking its time to download everything. Okay. I broke everything, so I asked to reorder the imports and write the full code snippet so I can just copy and paste it. So it's still telling me to go and fetch the authenticate YouTube API, which I'm good with. I will go fetch them later. And yeah, I broke my hour. I broke everything. I broke everything. What's the callback error? Yeah, that's what I'd say. It's not working because of that credential stuff. I'm actually going to remove that credentials. That's useless. Don't do credentials right now. Okay, load videos. And then click on the video. And there we go. There, much better. There, now it's super fast. See? That is what I'm talking about. That was a little bit of a pain. Then yeah, we got our scopes. We authenticate to our YouTube API, we get the video IDs and titles, but at the same time, a worry crept in me. I've struggled for a week to write a YouTube script, and yet with ChatGPT, you could have easily built 6 different apps in a week without needing a video. I don't know how to say. Why would anyone watch a YouTube tutorial when they have ChatGPT? Is there still a need for me? In this brief moment of doubt, I turned to an unexpected ally. I'm a bit ashamed I asked this question to ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is right. So maybe my role as an educator still has not changed much. It is still about providing a safe environment for deliberate regular practice for my students as part of a community, or for you, my YouTube viewers, as part of a community of Streamlit and AI data fans. And also give you the prompts that you wouldn't have a clue about. And that has always been the role of an educator, of a mentor, to pave the way so students actually do the first step on the way to their future. And you know what? I think I got a video. I'm in the mood now. Let's ask ChatGPT for other YouTube video ideas. Here are 20 YouTube video ideas covering key concepts for learning about Dash. Yeah, I'm impressed now. I am impressed. Okay, I'm too lazy, so pick 5 ideas from the previous question. Hey there, Dash enthusiasts! Ready to dive into the world of interactive web applications with Python? Today we're exploring the magic of Dash, a fantastic framework that makes building web apps a breeze. Buckle up! And let's get started. I did this in my epic Streamlit videos. Buckle up. Pick one of the ideas, generate a YouTube script for this idea using Joseph Campbell's story structure as basis. Welcome back, Dash enthusiasts. In today's episode, we'll embark on a fantastic journey to explore the world of interactive web applications with Python. But first, let's set the scene. Imagine the daily life of a Python developer. But wait, there's a powerful tool that can turn this into an extraordinary app. Introducing Dash, a fantastic framework that allows Python developers to create interactive web applications with ease. But you might think, I'm a Python developer, not a web developer. How can I possibly create web applications? Fear not, fellow Pythonista. Dash is designed for you, requiring minimal knowledge of web technologies to create stunning apps with interactive visualizations. With Dash as your mentor, you'll quickly discover how it combines the power of Python, React.js, and Plotly to create an easy-to-use framework. It's time to dive into the world of Dash. Maybe that's how you fix creative ruts. If you see educators on YouTube like me and others, buy them coffees and share their videos. This really helps us not give up and prepare for those next challenges with ChatGPT taking the world by storm and hopefully not replace us. As a Streamlit expert, check out this video and it doesn't need any ChatGPT. Bye!